Oh shoot, stuff's already happening. One moment. Oh, there's the ping. Hey, Triton Vice, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hello, Milo Beck. Hope you're having a good one. Let me get stream chat up running. Hopefully that's working now. Hey, Badly Evil Waffle. Video games indeed, my friend. I agree. Okay, we should be good. I think we're good. Hello, Robin. Hello, Kaio. Hope everyone's having a great day. I did nothing but lay in bed and play Elden Ring all day. What's up, Vicarious? No one ever asked what's up to you. People keep asking me, hey, what's up? But nobody asks you, and I think that's messed up. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing all right. The no beard's kind of growing on me. I don't think I look too bad without it, you know? What? Why are you not great, Robin? What happened? Hello, Excal. How you doing? I got this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one, I think. I have 200 ammo gen sport results. Oh, sports gaming. All right. Playing Hunter, playing Lament. Lament's a fun sword. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Look, Argent Blade might not work with it. Sword Storm combo might not work with it, but it's still a fun sword, you know? It's still a good time. Is that biped on a GL? Hell yeah, it is. This is air trigger bipod, 100 ammo gen, and this is a micro missile, so it's the same thing as a mountaintop. I lament that comment. It's true, homie. I'm sorry. Lament has been nerfed into the fucking ground constantly. And it makes me very sad. It's more blast radius, you know? Maybe I'll go volatile launch. Maybe. Is that GL my hands? It's from the Dawning, so you might not be able to get it anymore. I'm sure it'll come back next year, though. It better. I'll be very upset. I'm gonna steal it from your vault? Hell yeah. Go for it. I got another one. Come get it. Here you go. I'll hand it over. Yeah, so today, chat, we are going to be doing some Pinnacle ops and just having a good time. That's what I think we're going to be doing. We are still raising money for Funny Bungie Foundation. So keep that in mind. Lament used to be a really good sword until they nerfed it into the fucking ground, you know? Used to be like the best thing to use against Atrax. Back in like way back in the fucking day, like in Beyond Light, you know? Save my bulwark, Stronghold. Pinnacling one's ops? It sounds like you're pickling yourself. Put me in a jar with some vinegar? I still love the Lament. Same here. Same here, Juan Figuerosa. I fucking love the Lament. It's just the, like, it's just a fact that it's the most nerfed, and maybe, like, Falling Guillotine might be the most nerfed sword in history. Gizmo's the same as that crossbow from last season. It'll be available for every event. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So next week you can get it, Kaio. Next week you can get a Gizmo Weft. That's awesome, because it's an extremely strong grenade launcher. I miss when Falling Guillotine was meta. I think that was even before my time, so I genuinely don't know. All right, I need 2 people to join me. We're gonna be doing some we'll do the Coil. Fuck it. Let's start strong. What's the modifiers? Grenadier, I'll put that on, sure. Fury's pretty fucking nice. Light, heavy looks so hype. Hey, what's up, JJ? Hope you're having a good one. Glad to hear you just got off work. Hope it was a decent work day. Hope it wasn't too bad. Have y'all messed around with volatile shields trade-off with Banner of War? You're basically invincible. It's kind of insane. Hey, Dragoon, how you doing? Hello, Benjamin Prime. Thank you. How do we join? I will show you my join code. Stronghold Central 5253. Now get the heck in here, JJ. It is first come, first serve. But I will be rotating people every Pinnacle op. So after this, I'll be, like, let's say Benjamin and Robin join. After this, I'll rotate them out. And 2 more people can join. And we're just gonna get some cool Swordmaster. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be wonderful. I want to work on a new video because it's been over a week since I uploaded, but work kicked my butt, and then I just been kind of recharging my batteries this week. So look at the funny Praxic Blade. You fix that offensive form. There we go. Always offensive form, baby. I see Lament. I joined the stream. I love the Lament. I wish it worked with Argent Blade and everything. I might make a video soon. About how, like, the Lament doesn't work with these two. It makes me very, very sad. When you've got space, I got space right now, homie. I'm waiting for 2 people. Frosty Shaved, yes indeed. It was the $400 goal for the Tiltify thing right over there. We're raising money for the Bungie Foundation for Children's Hospitals. If you donate, you can also get certain things like emblems and such, which is really cool. Generally used to be my favorite exotic before it got sent into Armageddon. Exactly. It's fucked up, dude. I used to use Lament all the time. What does my Lament have? It's like 10k kills? Yeah, 10k kills on it. It's got 10k kills. Look, I like the Lament. I used the shit all the time back in Lightfall when I first started. 1k donation to go bald? Fuck no. I will be extremely depressed. If I go bald, I'm gonna have to call Pepsi and be like, hey, I can't come into work for like 3 months while I grow my hair back. 10k? It would have to be like an absurd... I'm just not doing it. Like, it would make me very sad. I will go into a pretty bad depression, so let's not do that. I have started getting very self-conscious about how I look, so... Warlord's first encounter with Lament on Strand Titan. Are you talking about the best fight in the entire game, my boy? My boy Rathel? My favorite encounter in the entire video game? I fucking love Rathel, dude. He's so cool. Rathel, when somebody asks me... When people ask me, like, hey, why do you play Destiny 2? I explain the Rathel encounter. And I say, like, yeah, that's one of the most simple encounters in the game. That's why Destiny's so freaking cool, is the dungeons and raids and such, like just learning the mechanics. Lament, I haven't used this sword more. Well, probably not this season, Vatro. Probably not this season. The reason I am playing Lament today is so I can get footage for a video, by the way, because I am gonna make my next video being like the Lament rant. I want to yell about this weapon into the void and see who agrees with me. Because the fact that it doesn't work with these two is just unacceptable. It is fucked up, in my humble gamer opinion. We need one more gamer for the Coil. Somebody hop in. Somebody hop in. What's y'all's favorite encounter? Mine's Rathel, especially on Master Mode. I love Master Rathel. Robin is here. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're launching. Let's do this. No, it doesn't! M1KOT0. M1K0T0. Lament doesn't fucking work with them. In fact, I have them spec'd just to show off that it doesn't work with them. It's very fucked up. It makes me really angry. It's Rolk. He's just so different to every other boss. I kind of agree with that, yeah. It's hard for me to say, like, a raid encounter is my favorite because you have to have 6 people. But Rolk is very fucking cool. The whole, like, splicing mechanic is really neat. I think that's what it's called, splicing, where like you have to like shoot the thing with another person and then you each get different debuffs. Is that thing is really neat. I just love Destiny raid mechanics and dungeon mechanics are just so fucking cool. Like, try explaining Verity to somebody who doesn't play Destiny, their mind's just gonna fucking explode. Splitter, there you go, not splicing. I was thinking of Season of the Splicer, technically where I started. I played Funny Bap Hammer, like Throwing Hammer for a little bit, and then just kind of didn't worry about it. What rules do you want in 86? So, 86 is a utility sword. 86 is complete and total ass for damage. The only time you'd ever want to really use it is for an ability regen stick, because Bray Legacy is fucking insane. If this sword didn't have Bray Legacy, it would be one of the worst swords in the entire game. Straight up. But Bray Legacy is so strong that that's okay. So what I would recommend Triton Orbs, definitely, because one heavy attack will make you an orb. And I recommend Slice to sever on hit. If you're running Praxic Blade with this, though, and you're running it on like Strand, then you can run something like Attrition Orbs Lead from Light, just to make it so when you get kills, you get more special ammo progress. It's a neat weapon. It's like fine. It's just a really bad sword with a really good gimmick. You know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so Airborne Enhancement on Lament is actually really fun. Yeah, check this out. So, if I do 3 lights and then a heavy, I get Sword Storm combo, right? And if I delay the last hit, I get Argent Blade. You see how that works? Now let me show you the saddest shit in the entire game. Light, 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 heavy. Hey, chat, where's my Sword Storm combo? Where's my Sword Storm combo? Where did it go? Maybe it bugged out. Let's try it again. Light, 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 heavy. That's odd. That's very weird. Performing 3 sword light attacks followed by a heavy attack. That's exactly what I did. What? Oh wait, let's try Argent Blade. Let's try delaying my heavy attack after the 3 lights, right? Let's try that. Damn. Real sad, huh? Bungie hates fun. No, Lament's just a really fucking weird sword. So my theory about why this works, or why this does not work, is because you're considered like, they aren't considered light and heavy. Ah, fuck. They aren't considered light and heavy attacks. They're considered like some weird third thing, like a revved light and a revved heavy, instead of being like a regular light and heavy attack. Lament's the only sword in the game that has a unique, like this unique animation. So I assume they just forgot about it, which honestly, after the insane amount of nerfs that Lament has gotten and the fact that nobody fucking uses it anymore, I don't really blame them. Thank you, Robin. It's hard to say that like Bungie hates fun or like they did this on purpose when the game is like kind of in spaghetti mode right now because of all the technical debt and stuff from just being like years of support. This happens. No, 5253, JJ. 5253 is the numbers, are the numbers. I'm joining allies, let's go. If we're talking raids, try explaining Verity to someone who does play. I've explained Verity before to people. I've been explained Insight anyway. If we're talking raids, I'd just say Atrax or Descent. Okay, Atrax, you might have it there. Atrax is real fucking cool. The airborne effectiveness on Lament in the Coil is really fun. So it's a 25% damage increase, and you can hella use Lament just like in the air. Like it's very easy to just like enjoy Lament. Look at this, see? It still does good damage. It ain't that bad. It ain't all doom and gloom, you know? So this is, you know, like a Pinnacle op. This isn't like a solo GM or a raid or something, you know? Bonk. Kaido's also a really fun fight. I like Kaido a lot. Hey, Laserblade. We just started the runs, but so far, so good. Honestly, I kind of like using Lament as just like an aerial beast. Like, just jump one light, one heavy. Used Lament last season on Ice Flare Bolt Frost Pulse Warlock. That means nothing to me, but it sounds fun. It sounds neat. Hey, Big Rob, thanks for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. I need to change my alerts, because right now they're all like Armored Core related. Which, don't get me wrong, I still love Armored Core. But it's weird to be a Destiny channel with Armored Core alerts. I think that's odd, you know? You know what's up, Max Fury? Let's go. Fury is active. We have all of our stuff back. Let's go. Ads are short today. I hope so. Everyone was frozen. I kept getting classified to refresh to freeze. Hell yeah. I think that was neat. Haven't thought about it before. So Lament's tracking is actually better in the air, weirdly enough. The tracking on the Lament's probably the worst part about it. And this is after it was buffed, so I've been looking through the amount of changes that the Lament has gotten. It used to be even worse. You know how like you constantly slide off things like witches and servitors and such? It used to be even worse than what it is right now, which I think is very fucked up if you think about it. Yeah, Lament tracking is notoriously bad. You know how like Praxic Blade heavy attack will sometimes just whiff? Lament does that shit all the time. My friend is dead. I will go save them. Oh my god, I almost fucking died. Need to be GOF. What does GOF mean in this context, my friend? I should be doing that a lot more, just like sorting through. GIF of you doing Silver Stronghold? That's not a bad idea. Just like a clip of like some goofy shit. That'd be fun. But I mean, there were like an audio thing for it, I think. Using Lament as well because the double damage game give me motivation using that sword again. Oh yeah, I forgot. It gets like insane damage this week. Maybe I should wait to get footage of it then. Maybe search for Lament to give it a try. It's good, not great, but I give Winterbite a go, and man, do I wish it would get more attention. Winterbite or like Lament to get more attention? Because Winterbite does kick ass. I love Winterbite. It's such a fun glaive. Thank you, Glidir. Y'all want to see some fucking damage? Oh, never mind. I thought that was, there we go. Look at that. Damage. It's not as good as, like, Heart Shadow, but it is there. It's damage, I guess. Get me out of here. How dare you? Hello, funny man. Yeah, the airborne effectiveness thing is helping a lot. It's nice. Yeah, the heavy surge is the reason kind of why I'm playing Lament today. It's still like, I definitely need to get footage of playing without heavy surge though, because if I'm like, yeah, this sword is bad, and I show it melting bosses, I have to like put a disclaimer like, hey, this is with double damage, by the way. Which just seems silly, you know? Lament had a catalyst? I would be so fucking down. I desperately want a catalyst for it. People would complain or some shit if you did that? If you did what? If you gave it a catalyst? Or are you talking about me? Like me doing something? Lament catalyst in the API? What is it? AoE improved that on health or damage? I think it would be... Yeah, I agree, Lydia. I agree with that. So, I would really want Relentless Strikes for Lament, because then it would just have infinite ammo. It would have as much ammo as a Praxic Blade, which would be fucking awesome. Giving Lament essentially infinite total damage would be so much fun. I think it'd be awesome. The correct combo for Lament, by the way, it's light, heavy now after the nerfs. You have to do 3 lights, then a heavy for the max damage. I'm just going to be doing 1 light, 1 heavy in the air, though, because I have the 25% extra damage. I'm going on Warframe. Hope you have fun, homie. Warframe's a pretty good game. I don't like the sword combat in that game, though, unfortunately. Oh my god, it's the glass collector? Holy fuck, he got obliterated. Jesus. Rev light attacks are actually faster than the regular swings for like sword flying and stuff, so you can do cool shit like this. You do like a weird like Lament skate, which is kind of fun. T5 caster yet? No, we do not. Ill Omen's the only like caster frame worth using right now. It's a little bit unfortunate. It's a really good one though. I'll be real. Ill Omen, even though it's not tier 5, is still real fucking good. Fallout 76 had better melee combat. I haven't played a Fallout game in a while. Maybe I should do that. It sounds like fun. Stealth Trap 1-2 and then soon in the mini event. I'd be down with that. Sword was created to be nerfed. Kinda true. I'll be honest. Kinda true. They did make it like obscenely powerful. Like the idea of Lament having infinite ammo. I think Relentless Strikes would be such a fun catalyst for it. Because, like, I wouldn't care if the damage was bad. It's an infinite ammo heavy sword. Like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm super down. I think that would just be fun. Like, yeah, it wouldn't be, like, top-tier raid DPS or anything. But I'd have a good time running it in, like, Pinnacle Ops and, like, solo GMs and stuff like that. It'd definitely be a good solo GM sword. Like, I think Proxy Blade right now is the best solo GM sword by far, because of this, the ammo economy. Hello. Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! They killed my fucking melee target! Oh, no! You almost fucking killed me. Jesus. Yeah, it's light, heavy for the correct combo on Lament. Light heavy is better ammo economy, but less like total damage and such. So it's better to just kind of always do that. Another thing that's kind of irksome about the Lament is that you kind of need to run a Lucent Blades, which kind of sucks because no other sword in the game like requires you to do that. But the Lament, you kind of have to, because without it, your charge rate is so sad. Not in solo GMs though, Zachary. Because in solo GMs, you're not going to be killing as much. In solo GMs, you're going to be using a lot more ammo to kill stuff like champions. But you are correct about that with like Pinnacle Ops and such. Like, that's one of the reasons I love Heart Shadow so much this season. I guess since Edge of Fate dropped anyway. It's kind of what I mean by like Lament moments where I just like slip off the enemy. It does help to do the aerial version though. A blocking perk for the catalyst? Maybe. Could you imagine fucking Valiant Charge? Valiant Charge and Lament sounds really funny. Brother, please. Lament moment. And I'm fumbling with it pretty hard, unfortunately. There you go, 2,000 damage, look at that. Hello? I can get almost 2,000 damage just by doing the aerial light. I think the 25% more damage from the Riven buff is helping me out a lot here. Okay, like next kill will get me a brick, so we're good. Give it solar verbs. Could you imagine you get Burning Ambition? Wait a moment. You might be onto something. Burning Ambition on the Lament would be hip, would be hype as fuck. with the multi-hits. Wait a moment. Dude, it'd be like Praxic Blade's older brother. It'd be cool as fuck. I'd be super down with that. I mean, we could try it. You want to try the new Lament Catalyst? I guess we'll give it a shot. Guarding does damage. Please, no. Don't give me another episode of Heresy sword. Like, please. Praxic Blade already did so much damage. I have to make a whole fucking rant video about why people need to stop just holding block forever. Don't give Lament fucking flash counter to Electric Boogaloo. Abyssal Edge. I love Abyssal Edge, though. Abyssal... The thing is, okay, outside of Episode Heresy, Abyssal Edge is a fucking awesome sword. Episode Heresy with flashover and unraveling orbs and all that kind of stuff that, like, ruined Abyssal Edge's reputation. If you go out and you use Abyssal Edge as intended, like as a flash kind of redirection sword, and just use it as an actual ass sword, it's incredible and super fun. Heresy mentioned. Heresy was one of my favorite seasons. I loved Episode Heresy. I didn't like the Stronghold meta, but everything else was great. You might be thinking, well, you're Stronghold Central. Why do you not like the Stronghold meta? You know how, like, the hold block builds on Praxic Blade are ass and you don't do anything? Imagine if those builds were the most optimal way to play Stronghold. The boring as fuck builds where you just hold block forever. That was optimal. You couldn't even argue against it. That was just the correct way to play. If you wanted to like do the most damage and have the most ammo in a GM. Thankfully, Bungie made sure that Refraction Core was ass, so we don't have to deal with that. In fact, I kind of wish they didn't even put Refraction Core in the game. I feel like that wasn't necessary at all. Exactly. Yes, it was so fucking annoying, and it ruined Stronghold's reputation. I stopped uploading for a while because of just like how much hate Stronghold was getting. This sword's so fucking weird, dude. The tracking on it is just so like out there. I gotta go to Abyssal. That can be both fast and redirection and switch this around with more ammo. Wait, you got a multi-perk Abyssal? Oh yeah, because you got a shiny, didn't you? I don't think I got a single shiny Abyssal Edge the entire episode Heresy, and I played the fuck out of that. Kaio as my witness. Eager Edge on Lament. That's what I'm saying with Valiant Charge. It'd be really funny. I just want a Lament Catalyst. I want some buffs for Lament. My goat is just, like, so washed. It makes me so sad. And it's not even Lament's fault. He just got nerfed into the fucking ground. And I don't even know why. Double Origins. I would recommend running Willing Vessel, though, instead of Runneth Over. Willing Vessel is just free 100% charge rate. It's kind of crazy. At 4 stacks of Willing Vessel, if you have Swordmaster's Guard, you get 100 charge rate. It's awesome. Wolfsbane would just kind of overshadow it. I can kind of agree with that. It's going to be hard for Lament to compete with Wolfsbane. But you can't run Wolfsbane on Stronghold now, can you? I really would like a Relentless Strikes on this. I think that'd be so fucking cool. Make it a super mid sword with an extremely good ammo economy. I guess you can activate it if you just, like, while you're waiting for the charge time, you just, like, do the triple lights. And then you activate Argent Blade, and then you go in for the, God, the charge rate on this thing is so ass. I might run double Argent Blade, I'll be real. I might run double Argent Blade. I might have to. Argent Blade? Lucent Blades, sorry, Lucent Blades. bit used to be believable. It's Fire Smoke. I don't believe half the things he says. He's crazy. His mom told me. Maybe they turn into an ad clear sword? I mean, it already has Tireless Blade. It's already not that bad at ad clear. Dude, the charge rate on this thing is 20. Like, what the fuck, Bungie? Yeah, I think I might get rid of the concussive dampener. Hey, what's up, Fire Smoke? Hope you were having a good day. I wonder if I did this. Oh my god. Yeah, you might be able to get the entire thing. I think so, yeah. So thanks to start running a Stronghold Titan because you built better. So you to run Warlocks because it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad to hear it. I've gotten a lot of comments like that. Like I got a comment recently that was like, "You're the reason I've touched my my Titan in like 3 years or something," which was really cool. I'm glad it can make more people fall in love with sword gameplay. It's really, really fun. And not just Praxic Blade. Every sword in the game can be a very good time. I mean, hell, I've run Green Nazredin and had a blast in it. I was on Melisnade's. How do you say her name? Melisnade? I think it's Melisnade. I was on her stream, and we did Equilibrium, the dungeon. And I ran Green Nazredin on Prismatic Stronghold, and I got top DPS. It was fucking hilarious. Just because everyone else was on meme builds too, but like top DPS with Green Nazredin is pretty fucking sweet. I'll be real. Now, did I use Facet of Courage and Thunder Crash? Maybe. Is that where the bulk of my damage came from? Kinda. Is that way less funny of a story? Yes. Give me my ammo, you knaves. Get us to love primaries. Primaries have a role. Just not in like solo GMs and contest. Primaries and Pinnacle Ops are fine. It's just like solo GMs and contests and stuff like that where primaries kind of suck. Llama made a video recently that was talking about giving them like scaling damage, like in GM do double damage or something. And I thought that was really interesting. I like that idea a lot because if you just double the damage of all primaries and all activities, they'll become Omega busted. But if you make it so only in GM activities do they get that buff, it would make a lot more sense. Trance to help with the charge rate? Oh shit, Duelist Trance would be sick actually. I agree with that. That'd be really cool. They could also just buff the charge rate. Like I don't think Duelist Trance as a catalyst would be kind of disappointing. It would have to be like how they give Black Talon a new catalyst and Duelist Trance. All primaries should intrinsically have shoot to loot? I don't know about that. I feel like shoot to loot is so like niche and only really used for like speedrunning stuff or like solo witness things with like an explosive payload primary. I think giving everything shoot to loot would be kind of like useless on most primaries. And only really super strong on stuff that had explosive payload. Or, I was about to say, or a Trace Rifle, but that's not, you know, Trace Rifles aren't primary. Though I have heard people say that, like, Trace Rifles should be primary weapons, which I don't know about that, because I don't really use Trace Rifles very often, but... So now, but I want to get more swords eventually and try out more in the Banner of War. Hell yeah! Hard Shadow is a really good place to start. It is the best sword this season, in my opinion. I think it's better than Praxic Blade. Except for solo GM. Solo GM's Praxic Blade's the best by far. No sword can possibly compare to Praxic Blade during solo GM content. Hell, even solo flawless content. Oh, hi. Don't you emote at me. Don't you solve equations over there, Benjin. How dare you? 30-something runs and still no shadow. I did a 13-hour long... Yeah, that's what you get, Benjin. That's what you get. I think there's a way to work 86 into a Banner of War build. 86 is a bad sword, but a good utility stick. It's kind of what it boils down to. 86, the Origin Trait is the only redeeming quality on it. If you want to do an ability spam build, then yeah, 86 is great. But I do not recommend running it on Stronghold because your grenade's usually for utility. It's kind of the same reason why Sage Protector is bad on Stronghold. It's like your grenade's for utility. You're not really using it for damage. And if you're using your grenade for damage, why the fuck are you on Stronghold and not Armentarium or something, you know? But if you're playing like Warlock with the funny Void nades, or if you're playing Hunter, spamming like Gunpowder Gamble, then yeah, 86 is great. But if you're on Stronghold and you're using your grenade for stuff like Grapple, or maybe Pulse nades on Arc Stronghold or Unbreakable, like the only time I would use 86 on a Stronghold build would be like for Bastion and Breakable on Void, which is a good time. Group Up and Backfang doesn't exist. It took me about 1 million Glimmer to get it, Salazar. It's fucked up. Bungie is a stingy bastard. It's so fucking rude. It took me so fucking long to get this goddamn glaive. You know what I did? In desperation, I bought one of these motherfucking things and ran some solo ops for like an hour. This didn't proc a single time. At least as far as I could tell. It's fucked up. Nobody buys those? Yeah, but like I was desperate, you know? I really wanted Glimmer. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna commit a cardinal sin and get a Glimmer shard, and it was my first time ever doing it. Didn't know, by the way, aerial heavy attacks will usually break those orbs. Like if you do this, bop, I'm out. Those used to drop. I have 17. Oh, like they used to like drop. You didn't have to buy them with Bright Dust. That's kind of cool. I did not know that. Goodbye, Mr. Wyvern Man. See you next time. I love the Coil. What a cool fucking activity. The Coil might be my favorite Pinnacle op. Straight up. If we get a Coil with like Swordmaster helmet, I will be a very happy gamer. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I mean, you can try getting desperate measures on the back fang. I don't know how good it would be though. Funny joke. Brawler with weapons. Brawler. Paragon. They got a Grenadier, which is kind of neat, I guess. Try not to re-add remove things. Wait. You don't want them to re-add remove things? I desperately want them to re-add removed things. I want the Nether back. Dude, the second that the Nether comes back, my family will not see me for 3 weeks. I fucking love the Nether. It is my favorite activity by far. Of all the seasonal activities, the Nether is amazing, and I want it back, Bungie. Give it back to me. Give me my Nether. How bad trace rifles are? It's crazy how bad trace rifles are, even though they're special ammo, but because they shoot for so long like a primary, they're just as ass. As long as weapons can follow or get close to strength 2 abilities, I'll be fine. Although I've always been double special in using glaives to not need to worry about primaries. Yeah, I'm a big glaive fan as well. Gunpowder special grenade from an aspect, I wouldn't recharge from 86, just FYI. Oh, really? But what is it like? Are you sure? How does gunpowder? I don't really know how gunpowder gamble works. I just assumed it was like you like consumed your grenade and you threw it or something. Weird. I didn't know that. I assumed it was like how warlocks do the consume grenade thing, like the boom thing. I just assumed gunpowder gamble worked like that. I don't play Hunter, so. Big Rob has given me a. Oh my god.
All that has come to pass cannot be wiped away. We will need the Almighty and be stronger for it.
What the fuck? This is so cool. Look at how many of these there are. Holy shit. Big Rob. You're the best. What the fuck? I have a billion options.
Don't let this slow you down. Try again. Use what you have learned. Fight your way to the top.
This is amazing.
And soon,
holy shit.
I will see you here again and again.
I'm gonna post this. Have a go on Madly Evil Waffle. There you go.
You got two.
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 You got two. I think there's something wrong with my brain, chat. I think I'm stupid. I love you got two. I might, you know what?
You got two.
I'm downloading this shit right now. Guess what the new sub button or the new follow alert is, chat? Guess what the new follow alert is? Holy shit, that's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, show all files. This one. I'm renaming this to You Got Two. Holy fuck, that is the funniest shit. Alright. Save changes, send test alert. Did not. Oh, it still says hey buddy. Why does it still say hey buddy? Wait a moment.
You got two.
It should say you got two. Did it not? Send test alert. Come on now. Why is it not working? What the fuck? Twitch, fix your alerts. Oh, maybe I'm using the other alert box. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, now let's try it. Save changes. Hell yeah, there we go. Jedi Karn, thank you for the follow. You got two. I really like Quarter Blades. Quarter Blades was neat. My issue with Quarter Blades, Zach, was... oh, by the way, I need 2 people to join me for more Pinnacle Ops. How it works here is that every time we complete an activity, the people leave, and then 2 more people join who haven't played yet. So my issue with Quarter Blades, because it was timed, if someone was running like a really silly... setup that didn't do a lot of damage, I would get kind of like, come on, like, you gotta run something good, please. So if someone was on like a silly, goofy setup, it would cause me to have a conversation with them where I'm like, hey, your damage was pretty terrible. Can you please run something better? Which is something I never want to have to say. Like, that makes me so sad to have to like, to have to basically tell somebody, hey, can you please run something more like meta for Quarter Blades, because we're not going to be able to get like platinum because your damage is bad. And I've never had to do that before for like GMs or for dungeons or for anything. Like, I've never had to do that before. But because Quarter Blades is specifically a timed activity, I had to do that sometimes. It was very sad. I didn't like doing that. Also, we're at 186k sword final blows. That's fucking epic. Oh, I see. A couple of solar kills charges up on solar. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's kind of neat. I did not know that. I should stop talking about things I don't know about, you know? Thoughts on that? Try the Cade. Oh, hey. That's not a bad idea. I like that idea. I don't know. You got two is way too fucking funny for me. Like, that is... That genuinely, like, holy shit. The funniest thing. What's the sword? The Lament, my friend. So, the Lament used to be the best sword in the game by far, back in Beyond Light, and then after the final shape, it got fucking gutted, and Ergo Sum came out as well with Wolfpack rounds for all legendary swords, so things like the Bequest and Gold Tusk became the best swords in the game, because Ergo Sum buffed the fuck out of them, and the Lament got gutted. And now, these two perks right here don't work on the revved attacks of the Laments. You would have to, if you want to use Argent Blade on the Lament's special combo, you have to proc it without revving first. So you would have to do the regular, like, adaptive frame style attacks to proc Argent Blade and Swordstorm combo, and then you can start doing your revved attacks. Because if you just do your revved attacks, I'll show you when we get back into the activity, it doesn't actually proc it, which is really fucked up. It makes me very sad, and it's what my next video is probably going to be about. Because the fact that Bungie gutted it really badly in Final Shape and haven't reverted those nerfs yet. Like, it got reduced damage, it got reduced healing on hit in pretty major ways, unfortunately. I should actually pull up the specific patch notes for that. The Final Shape patch notes, because I believe it was the patch that Final Shape went live. Let's do the Final Shape complete patch notes. Here we go. The Lament, reduced healing by 20%. While this weapon doesn't inherit the 7% glow buff the sword, to reduce the damage of the high end of the chained heavy attacks by 20%. So, yeah, 20% reduced damage and reduced healing by 20%. Incredible. Awesome. Super cool. Thank you, Bungie, for introducing Ergo Sum's Wolfpack rounds and also nerfing the Lament at the same time to make damn sure nobody used it. It makes me very sad. And that's after the, I believe it got nerfed in Beyond Light as well, didn't it? Or before this even happened? Yeah, I used the Lament a lot during Lightfall, and it was completely fine. Like, it wasn't busted or anything. So I don't know why they did that. And it makes me quite sad. I hope one day they buff it. Remember, this is double damage for heavies week, so it looks like my Lament is doing 1 billion damage. It's because all heavies are doing 1 billion damage. But yeah, check this out. So, Kurt. So, Sword Storm combo, performing 3 sword light attacks followed by a heavy attack summons penumbral blades that surround you. An Argent Blade, briefly paused executing a light attack, then followed up with a light or heavy attack to empower your sword for a short time. If you just do the normal attack, that's normal, like light. Oh my god, let me find a flat surface real quick because adaptive frames are silly. Light, 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 heavy. See, I have Sword Storm combo. I didn't actually get Argent Blade because I'm a damn fool. Where's my Argent Blade? What the fuck? There's my Argent Blade. Yeah, see, there's my Argent Blade and Sword Storm combo. If you do the same thing on the Lament Rev, nothing. You don't get anything. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You get nothing. It's very sad. So that means that, honestly, because it's exotic, which means you can't even run like something like Praxic Blade or Ergo Sum, I genuinely think that Lament might be the worst sword in the game right now. Because at least even like Wardline 0 can take advantage of that. I think Wardline 0 is really fucking bad. It might be Wardline 0 and then Lament. Which sucks because they keep buffing Wardline 0. I would love it to be good one day. Because Wardline 0 is such a cool concept. Just make it a vortex frame. Ah! Just do it. Instead of having it be this like weird like thing where you have to charge it up to make it a vortex frame. You have to like sprint for a bit to make it a vortex frame. Just make it a vortex frame. Just make it so when I press heavy, I do a cool ass teleport heavy attack. That'd be awesome. Or maybe like on kill. Like if I get a kill, it charges Tesseract instead of it being like super clunky, you know? I think that'd be sick as hell. Alright, fish, snake, dragon. The fuck am I doing? Whatever. That was very odd. Yeah, there's fish right here. Hello. Lament moment. Whatever, I'm just gonna go. I have no ammo anyway. There's a good amount of sword effects as well. When the nerf Lament wasn't even that strong either. Was Lament good after before Final Ship? Because I stopped playing for a bit during Lightfall. I started in Lightfall, but like I played for a while and then stopped playing, and then when Final Shape came out, I was like, holy shit, there's a special ammo sword now? Dude, Lament moment, please. Track, please. It was pretty good? Okay, cool. That's kind of, I mean, I used it a lot during Lightfall. My Lament has 10k kills. Like, I really like the sword. It was cooking Warlords first? You mean like speedruns, or what do you mean? What's the next one after Fish? It was... Oh, just farming? Okay. Brother, please. There we go. Dedge. Well, Amplified, you get the cool charge tech. Oh, that'd be a cool way to make it work with certain like subclass verbs. It would be really good on Warlock if that was the case, because Warlock can just like run that one exotic that makes it so they get amplified when they consume their grenade. You could just do that and then go on a fucking killing spree with Wardline 0. That'd be sick as hell. I'd love that. Indebted kindness farm was endless. I didn't even shoot. What the heck? There we go. Whee! Micro Missile frames are very fun. I like Micro Missile frames a lot. It's one of my favorite songs in the playlist. It might be my favorite Armored Core song. It's just incredible. Morning thinker. Makes me think in the morning. Man, something I didn't even bring up today, that I bring up every time I talk about the Lament, is the fact that back in the Edge of Fate, Lament was the only sword that had inherent anti-barrier. And, well, that is no longer the case, is it, chat? There's a certain sword that is really good and has inherent anti-barrier. So that's a bit annoying. Insane power creep, dude. So sad. I'm a shooter, trusting baby. Hello, Mr. Wyvern. Don't care, Swordmaster's armor. Get fucked. My friend is dead. I will save them. So we got to backfang it up for a little bit. We're running dangerously low on Epic Lament ammo. God damn it. Hey, Away Crash. How you doing, buddy? I think we just got this one left. Look at my Dam's gift again. So who is Dam? I didn't play during the season. Who is Dam? Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't even fucking remember. Anybody remember who Dam is? Oh yeah, Demon. Sorry, I was out with friends last night, so I didn't respond to your text and just kind of forgot about it. But yeah, no hits on the music, so we're good. Bonk. Riven's partner? As in, like, significant other partner or different kind of partner? Goodbye. Seen together. Oh, shit. Ooh, Soulmaster helmet? Gunner with grenade focus? Dude, I'm gonna lose it. Which one should I... is it an upgrade, chat? What do y'all think? Is it an upgrade? Why couldn't you have been weapons focus? Ah! Whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm just pissed. There is a difference. No problem, Helmod. I thought I could delay myself long enough. Turns out I could not. I just went through this wall? Wait, what? There's no collision there? What? Dude, what the f- I never knew that! What? Should be able to help me get the fated weapon title? I'm glad to hear it, Mr. Tanks. Hell yeah. Or Mr. What? Nah, not Mr. Tanks. Mr. Tankus. That's her name. I'm glad to hear it. I love Strand. It's my favorite subclass. Can you stand here? You can. Wait a moment. You can stand there. I've become part of the wall. Dude, what the fuck? Did anyone know about this? Someone get the speedrunners on the phone. A new oob has been found. The wall climber. Because the quest line, I don't think Starcross is that bad. I think it's pretty fun. No. He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls. Bop. Boom. Flood of Anger is such a cool finisher. That and Shield Slam are my two favorites, I think. This one right here. No, that's an emote. This is my favorite finisher in the whole game, like by far. Apparently it's really good too because it lasts 1.46 seconds instead of 1.5 like most do. Oh, it's just so cool. Dragon's Breath was so much better on than Wishkeeper on release though. Yeah, but like Wishkeeper is kind of like not a good bow, and Dragon's Breath is one of the best rocket launchers in the whole game, so kind of hard to argue with you there. I think Wishkeeper is just bad. I do not like using that bow. It's a lightweight frame bow, which is like the worst feeling frame bow in my opinion. And you have to like charge it up to get it to actually do anything cool. It's just kind of a whatever weapon, you know? It looks cool. The thing is, like, it doesn't even do that. Because, like, Wish Ender's right there. And that thing looks cool as fuck. So, like, if you're asking me which one I'd rather run, the longbow that's basically a hand ballista, or the dinky little Wishkeeper, like, Wish gender. That's based as hell. Don't you dare. Snakes, where's snakes? Are you snakes? You must be snakes. You are snakes. Look at that. Snakes found. Goodbye. What was the next one after snakes? Fish. So up there. This way! Yeah. Stronghold Wolfsbane for the lulz. I mean, hey, it is my favorite looking exotic in the whole game. I'd be running it as a fashion statement, just like back when it was weak hold. I love how Stronghold looks. I cannot believe the amount of slander that Stronghold has been getting on how it looks. Ever since they were like, you can use any exotic ornament on any exotic armor. I've gotten a few comments that were like, the best buff to Stronghold was being able to use Chain Piston on it. I'm like, dude, come on. It looks so cool. You get the big fuck off gauntlet. It's awesome. Why are you hating on my Stronghold? Remember watching a streamer on Destiny 2 playing Stronghold, and I was just, talking to them about it, like trying to just, give some advice and like tips on how to use it and stuff like that. Not in like an annoying way, in like a, hey, did you know about this interaction kind of stuff? And they were just blocking the whole time, and I was like, you don't really have to do that. And at the end of that activity, they said, you know what? This exotic's kind of boring. It's kind of ugly too. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this stream. I'm not gonna watch it anymore. They're like, holding block forever is really boring. And I was like, yeah, I fucking told you not to do that. I was in your chat telling you that you didn't have to do it. You're running equilibrium with 0 feet, so why are you blocking the whole time? Please. And then they called it ugly, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, fuck, dude. Bigger boot of gauntlets. Oh my god, it actually is. Wait a moment. It's like Big Pant, but with gauntlets. It's sick as hell. I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh. Lament, please. Let's get you one hit. Okay, which one of you fuckers is giving everyone else invisibility? Get my Swordstorm combo. Yeah, do the aerial heavy to get out of those bubbles. It helps out a lot. Yeah, I'm very happy with the llama video. I think that's so freaking cool. I'm so glad that they came around the Stronghold. Dude, they're creating a fucking chain. What is this flow chart? There we go. Obliterated. We did it. We wondered. Yippee! Good thing I'm currently one of the few players who don't mind lightweight bows because I don't use bows often. I just use bows often. Feel bad with them? Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. You only care about speed and draw. I care about damage on bows. If like, the issue with the lightweight bow with Wishkeeper is that it just doesn't do enough damage. Like, I want more damage out of my bows, you know? Damn, nothing good. Did sell this GM with my Titan this week also. Dude, that fucking Shrieker room with Stronghold is so much fun. Playing with Llama one stream, I would be down. I might reach out to Llama at some point. Could be fun. That's something that, like, I don't even know what we would do, though, besides just, like, hang out. Like, what would I do with Llama? Some kind of bow armor set? I mean, you have Oath Keepers. Bushido 4-piece gave you 10% DR. Which is so ass. Wait a moment, that fashion's cool as fuck. Wait a second. Who was that? Who had that? Was that Helmold? No, it was Fryron. Fryron, what the fuck? Your fashion's so cool. Holy shit. It looks awesome. Jeez. That chest piece works super well with Stronghold. Holy fuck. That might actually be in my like top 10 Stronghold fashions. I'm not saying the hell mode looks bad. It's just you have made this to look goofy, and I appreciate it. It looks very silly. But Frywin, holy fuck. This looks so sick. Like, jeez. You sure it was an amazing set? So you know how like I recommend not running Ferropotent because it can override your Stronghold DR. Same with Armorsmith. Bushido 4-piece does that too, and it makes me very sad. Hella mid-fashion? Damn, that's so mean. Any good Stronghold shaders? I feel like I'm always all black or all white. I like Iron Mossborn a lot. Ego Malign is also pretty cool. Sato Tribe, sorry. Ego Malign is pretty good as well. I think it looks pretty neat. Precursor Vexchrome. Refined Revels is really neat. Unpredictable Liability is also very cool. I mean, look at that. It looks really neat. I don't know why I have this one favorited. Royal Protector is freaking sick. I like that one too. Well, this mostly just comes down to me liking white and gold a lot. So my favorite shaders are all white and gold for the most part. Bushido for bow / shotgun. Yeah, I get that. I'd say Ferropotent's probably just better, though. 2-piece Bushido, 2-piece Ferropotent. Grand Luster? Do I even have that one? Looking for shaders is so ass. They really need to create like some kind of search filter for it. I would love that. Grand Luster, my goat, all caps. Okay, now I gotta find it. So where... Ooh, Just Free Cold looks kind of cool. Where even is that in like collections? My absolute go-to. Okay, now I gotta find it. So where is it? I'm curious now. Noble Rhyme is pretty cool. Beneficence? Ew, looks real gross. The Circle Season Icon. Okay, the Circle Season Icon. Like this kind of circle? Same as the Regal Daring. Okay. Dead Orbit, best shader, not gonna lie. I don't even know what that one is. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Hey, what's up, Dylan? How you doing? Maybe we should throw shade at Bungie. Incredible Fools, man. It's black and white. I think I might actually know what you're talking about. I like monochromatic a lot. I think it looks really cool. It's after Splicer. I guess I'll just keep looking and see if I can find it. Dawning Tranquility. What does this one look? Ooh, it's kind of cool. Skelligol. Ooh. Let me know if I pass it. Heat shielded. Lion's Pride. How does this one look? Ugh, no, thank you. Hell yeah, Dylan. I wish Queensguard Valor looked better on my fashion. Because it's such a cool color combination. I'll send you a pic of it. I'd appreciate that. Ceramic Alloy is also sick as fuck. Another really good shader. Wood or brass? Like masonry? I think masonry has like some, yeah. It's kind of, that's not really like wood-esque. I didn't see it. Oh yeah, no, Precursor of X-Chrome is what I ran before I got Mossborn. Iron Mossborn. I love Precursor of X-Chrome. It fucking kicks ass, dude. Yep, this one's amazing. Like, just look at that. Like, white and gold is such a goaty color combination. In the web browser and tried the sword block. No, I don't think I have. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Service module, it's not too bad. Regal Daring is amazing as well. I love it. Look how fucking cool this looks. Regal Daring is awesome. Amazingly good one. Yeah, Iron Mossborn is my favorite shader in the whole game, though. Like, jeez, dude. Watermelon? I don't even know what that one is. Callus Selected. Is this the one that... Yeah, that looks pretty fucking cool. Toxic Drape. I'm just looking for a... What was that shader y'all were talking about? A Grand Luster. I'm still looking for that one. Is it from World, maybe? I wish these were like alphabetized or something. It helps so much. Check your DMs? Okay, thank you. Look. What the fuck? That looks so cool. How do I get this? How do I get Grand Luster? That looks amazing. What the hell? Is it in seasons or like where is it? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google Grand Luster. Grand Luster Shader Destiny 2. Boom, boom, boom. Season 14. It's in the Solstice Shader bundle. So it looks like that. Okay. I'm looking for it. Okay, so next time Solstice rolls around, I guess I could grab it. Does Lion's Pride look good? It looks alright. Burn it. Burn it. What is the page? I'm losing my mind looking for Grand Luster, chat. I feel so stupid. I was in the Bright Desktop. I mean, almost everything was, yeah. I guess I just missed out on it. FOMO gaming. That's so sad. Brazil is here? What's up, Gustavo? I'm looking for Grand Luster in the collections, and I feel very stupid because I can't find it. Stronghold brain rot? What happened to my brain? Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I'm being gaslit, like the shader isn't real. Can you pick up where it is in DMs? Oh, so it's right next to Lion's Part. I was literally looking at Lion's Part earlier. Oh, it's like in the smack middle. What? Wait, am I stupid? Is it different for me? Why is it different? There's Lion's Pride. It's not here! What? It's right next to Queen's Grace and Lion's Pride for you, but it's not here for me. Like, look at this, look at this. That's crazy. It's just not in my collections. Wish me a search bar for inventory for shitters. I agree, GP. Please, Bungie, do that. Grand Luster doesn't exist, apparently. Apparently it's not in the game. Yeah, she probably has more shaders. I agree, Dippy. It's fucked up. It was sold for Bright Dust several times. Well, it's not for Bright Dust today, I bet. Reapers, guys, you, lime green man. Raven Silk, Lucid. I probably don't give any of these. Imgur link? I don't see an Imgur link. Did you post one? Yeah, I don't see an Imgur link at all. It might have gotten automated. Somebody hop on in. Got the Wolfsbane ornament. I did because I might as well. It's a sword ornament. I might as well get it. I'm never going to use it though, because honestly, base Wolfsbane looks sick as fuck, and I'm not a very edgy person, so the Death Skull Wolfsbane thing, it just doesn't appeal to me as much. Hello, Kaio But Stupid. How are you doing? Yo, Ergo Sum Gaming? Based as fuck? Player 4 is here. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I'm sorry, Big Rob. You got here a bit too late. Oh, you already jumped out? Damn. It was very quick. Let's see. What should we run? Vox Obscura's got 2 drops. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. Just gotta make sure. So how does this soft lock work on this mission? Because I keep getting soft locked every time I do it, which is very annoying. Dun, 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 dun. As a Mossy look, you mean like the that one ornament set? Where is it? What is the ornament set? It's like this one, black letter, like that kind of moss. Boxing Aura's Pura. I'll tell her next to nothing. Hope you're having a good one.
You got 2.
I think something's actually wrong with me. That's so fucking funny to me.
You got two.
I hope that's not too loud for y'all, but it's just so freaking funny. You got two. You got two. White and a mossy green. I mean, it sounds neat. White and green's not a bad color combination. I'm always a white and gold sucker, though, and I always will be. I love white and gold. Goodbye, Barrier Colossus. Bonk. Honors of the 9 and Gifts of the 9 from a 5-streak Lighthouse chest. Really? Gifts of the 9? From Rite of the 9? Really? That's kind of cool. I wonder why. Very odd. Dude, I didn't even know that, like, those things could get suspended. I've never seen that before. I just realized I have no way to stun unstops besides my super. You got to. You brought back one of the 9 series. Apparently, they brought them all. Ooh. I think having shaders in like the flawless trials chest is a good way of doing it. Now that like going flawless isn't as important anymore. I think if they were to put damn, okay, fuck me, I guess. Jesus. I think if they put like cosmetics in there, I think that'd be really neat. A good way of doing it, you know? Because then going flawless still matters. Opening salvo on my glaive. I could put opening salvo on my grenade launcher. I also just realized I have no way of stunning unstops. Or not unstops, overloads. That's fine. I'm doing Pinnacle ops, not like a solo GM or anything. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's like loadout. Remember, Kaio, blocking with Ergo Sum makes you take more damage than blocking with a power sword. Keep that in mind, you goober. I know? Okay, cool. I assumed you did, but I might as well say it. Yeah, Heavy Surge will just nuke them. You are correct. Bonk. GM solo without unstop based. Whoa. You don't really need it, you know? Who needs unstop with Stronghold? With Praxibly, you can just kind of hit him. Of course, Dylan. Hell yeah. I'll get you and Big Rob next next mission. I can't believe they haven't fixed the Ergo block. That's just how it is. I assumed that Praxibly would be the same way, but no. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's just like legitimately just like a thing. That was awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, Grenadier's on, yeah. So if you're on Solar Stronghold, you'll have a very good time. Hello. Scion Spotter Gaming. Bonk. I wish strong with Prismatic and Sage Protector would be too strong with full block, though. Why were you using Sage Protector, though? Like, what are you spamming with your grenade and ability regen? That's kind of my issue with the Sage Protector in general. Is like, if the thing you're spamming is not, like, insanely good, then what's the point? Infinite ammo with the caddy? Yeah, but you get infinite ammo on Proxy Blade anyway. Like, after Kinetic Synthesis is gone, Proxy Blade's ammo economy is still fucking insane. You do not need Kinetic Synthesis at all on that weapon. It's just like overkill. Or it just makes it truly infinite ammo is what it does. Yeah, unique is a good word for it, Laser Blade. Lament's tracking sure is unique. Hey, we got past the soft lock. Yippee. Yeah, no, Praxis is still going to be insane after the seasonal mods. 100%. Triple barricade spam with Sage is really strong. Is it? By triple barricade, do you mean like the exotic class item? Because the DPS is not that fantastic, from what I understand. Yeah, the Khepri's Horn Hoarfrost. It's a very funny combo. But somebody ran it during an Equilibrium run, and I did more DPS with fucking Green Nazredin than they did. So I don't know if that's true. If it's like an actual really good build. I think it's just very funny and a good time. That was awesome. It one-shots most champs in -30. Yeah, but so does a lot of things. I'll be real. You know what also one-shots most champs at -30? Like a single wave frame heavy. All I'm saying, like Sinancia heavy attack does one-shot a lot of champions. It's overkilling lots of ads. I mean, that's true. You are correct. It is good AoE. Yeah, it's a fun build. Like not every build has to be like fucking crazy. 5-minute ads? That shouldn't be possible. I have it set on 3 minutes. I don't know why you're getting 5-minute ads. That's fucking crazy. And that's not my fault. Oh, you've tricked me. You tricked me into joining your picnic, Kaio, with the fucking emote. I was trying to rally to the, the fucking banner. Yeah, like Headstone. That's kind of how that's kind of a really good way of putting it. Is it's like Headstone Firefly, which is a really good combo. It's just not like insane, you know. Again, fun build, cool build, just not like a DPS monster or anything. Ooh, the burning! Ah! God damn it. I keep hearing that burning is does that much damage. It's fucking crazy. Because it goes through DR. It's like a fixed damage or whatever. Vox Obscura is a very long mission for just one drop, I'll be real. Also, yeah, who needs Unstop? Who needs it? Oh, Psionic Code. You have Psionic Code, don't you? Thank you. Hack that shit. There's some like the class item options, they're neat and can make for fun builds, but I feel like leaning into the right exotic is usually better. It's more just like I don't know. It's I definitely get your point, like 100%. But most of the time, the exotic class item stuff, at least for Titan, is like Synthos plus something. Which I think is kind of sad, you know? Especially because, like, the exotic class items feel like just neutered versions of the things that you already are running. Like, a good example is Drengar Slash. You don't get the Woven Mail or anything, you just get, like, the extra things. And in some ways, the exotic class item is just a better version of the regular exotic, at least for certain builds, because, like, Thruster with Alpha Lupi doesn't proc at all. Like regular Alpha Lupi, Thruster does nothing. The class item Alpha Lupi, it actually does interact, so it just feels weird. It feels like regular Alpha Lupi is missing something. Does that make it better? Not really. Does it make me wish you could use Alpha Lupi on something like Thruster or Stormskeep? Yes. I think it'd be really fun. Yeah, you can do some very goofy shit with Glacial Quake. I love Glacial Quake. One of my favorite supers in the whole game. When I talk about wanting new Darkness supers, I'm exclusively talking about Blade Fury. I'm not talking about the Stasis Super because I love Behemoth. Second favorite subclass. And then there's like a huge gulf, and then it goes to maybe like Prismatic. Stasis and Strand are my favorites, and it's not even close. Big darkness subclass kind of guy, you know? Use Hornaband. Hornaband, I think, would even be better than a Horn Horfrost for that build, wouldn't it be? Because at least you're also, like, keeping them permanently suspended, which is very cool. Can you get me out of here? How dare you? How do I even break out of this? Holy shit. Apparently I take 1 billion damage. That's how I get out of it. What the fuck? Behemoth's your favorite, but I honestly didn't vibe with Berserker at all until this season. The fact that Banner of War is now at 20% instead of 10% makes me so fucking happy. Because before, all Strand really had was just like a fuck ton of DR, which is fun. Like, that's not a bad thing at all. But now with a 20% buff instead of a 10% buff, like, it generally is like the highest damage sword build in one of the highest sword damage builds in the whole game right now. Kyle, you're gonna die from burning, buddy. Get cut. Yeah, unfortunate. I'm just waiting for him to move. There we go. Goodbye. Oh, don't worry, Kyle. I'll save you. Ah, I'm burning. Use a Bant with Bright Legacy. Heavy and nice. Have so much class ability. Yeah, that shit could be fun. Yeah, 100%. This is not me saying that, like, the ability spam builds with 86 are bad. I just think they're bad on Stronghold. If you're using something like Alpha Lupi or like a Bant Leap, Unrelenting, what the fuck? Wait, did I get that for that one grenade launcher? I think I got Unrelenting on the fucking Dead Messenger. That's hilarious. We can't see all. Gunner was super focused. I'm gonna cry. Where's my gunner with weapons focus, dude? It's so sad. Oh yeah, player for Destiny. All right, I want Laser in here, and I want Big Robin here. Those two gamers must be acquired. Acquired? I don't know. I'm gonna play some Behemoth. I think Behemoth is very fun. Because we can see all. We're the masters. We can see. I'm gonna swap to a double Lucent Blades, I think. You can also run triple heavy finder as well. Fashion check, I got you, Big Rob. Let me check. What's your fashion look like, Big Rob? Oh shit, that looks so good. Holy fuck. Look at you. Dude, the mark is awesome. What the hell? What's the shit? Hey, it's Grand Luster. I knew it. Holding it above my head. That's crazy. GG's funny, man. I appreciate that. No. I like your lightsaber hilt, my friend. I like your Praxic Blade hilts. Grinding his luster. Peep the Yoda fit? Wait a moment. Dylan, what are you in the on my friends list? Are you on my friends list or are you in my clan? One of the two. Shreks little PogChamp. Who is this? Holy fuck, that looks amazing. Deep Sun Rimba? Okay, let me check. Oh my god, it is just Yoda. What the fuck? Holy shit. You're Yoda. That's awesome. That looks fantastic, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, Baba Yaga's even here. Yeah, I very much like it. jeez. Pharaoh Potent Greaves. Yippee. So exciting. He was missing his skin. What's up, Bear? How you doing? Who's the third? You are, Dylan. Get the fuck in here. I said before, I want Dylan and Big Rob. You goober? Get the hell in here. I told you I was saving a spot for you. Okay, we got Overload. What's our unstop? I guess this can be our unstop. Opening salvo, baby. Let's go. We're running. We can do a Midtown. We can do another Coil adventure. I do love Coil. Let's do another Coil. Coil adventure. Brawler, Fury, Grenadier. Brawler, Fury, Grenadier is probably like the most goated combo for most builds, I think. Just need boots? Wait, let me check. Wait, Paragon? Oh, I see. To actually get the 4-piece. Okay, I thought you meant like you needed perfect rolls of it. Cool is definitely my favorite Pinnacle activity. It's my favorite until the Nether gets added. If the Tank 670, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna be honest, that scared me a little bit. I forgot we changed that to chat saying you got to. We should actually, we should check the Destiny 2 soundboard and find the new sub alert as well. What should it even be?
You have come to take part in the trials of Osiris.
Should it be Saint 14? Or should it be somebody else? We got like Failsafe, we got Saladin, we got Lord Shax. Wait a moment. You've never played the Nether? It's the most, it's like my favorite activity by far. I fucking loved the Nether. It is so fucking cool. Tank 670, thank you for the follow. I completely forgot that we changed the alert to that. That shit's so fucking funny. I love it. Can I get my glass, please? Thank you, Riven. Appreciate it. Let's get that airborne damage. Hell yeah. And now we are good to go. That's basically all we need. We're running the self-fill build. Let's go. Nether diss that activity. We going in. Wait, did y'all not hear the alert sound? Is that real? Does it not actually does it not actually do the sound? Because I'm gonna have to fix that if that's the case. Did y'all hear that or no? Didn't hear anything? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? But Robin did it. Wait, so who? Wait, Robin, are you lying or like what? Can y'all actually not hear it? God damn it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate it. Am I losing my mind, dude? Why can't I paste this as a duplicate? What the fuck? I don't want to paste it as a reference, I want to paste it as a duplicate. Add browser. Okay. I know how to fix this shit. And I just gotta make sure it's like the same spot. I did. I'm a damn idiot. Here we go. Okay, if I do control audio via OBS, will it now play for y'all? Let's see.
You got two.
Look at that. Incredible. Okay, did y'all hear that time? Did it work that time, chat? Did y'all hear it? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Alright, thank you. Look at them sword fighting over there. Now, if I do, like, this, does it still work?
You got two.
Did y'all hear it that time? Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, thank you for letting me know. I have fixed it now. That means that the entire time... Wait, that means that the entire time I've been using this new Twitch alert system, y'all have not heard a single one of my, my fucking alerts. They haven't made any noises for y'all this entire time. That's so fucked up, dude. I cannot believe that. Heard it once earlier, then it stopped. That's so weird. Whatever, I fixed it now, so. Bonk. Nether dissed that activity. It's so good, dude. I gotta go save Dylan. Just swing past them. So for the spikes in the coil, if you're running a sword, you can just swing past them. It works almost every single time. Now let's say it works every single time. Like, look at that. See? You're fine. Should the sounds be twitching? What does that mean? How does the sound twitch? Fucking incredible. That makes me very upset. Twitch, fix your stuff, please. That red glass, hell yeah. Didn't jive with hunter jumps. As a hunter man, I use catapult on Titan because it's close to a hunter jump. Yeah, no, I couldn't stand having hunter jump. I'm just too used to catapult lift. Again, 2,000 hours with the same character, same build. Like, it felt very awkward to me. I did not jive with it. Look at all the crystals. Oh my god. Yeah. Dude, with Grenadier, look how fast my fucking stuff comes back. That's insane. Like Jeebus. I've ended with falling off the map in the final for new dungeon. Oh no. This run strain with grapple, you goober. I'm going with the strafe lift. 10 years of using strafe. Okay, if you've got it for 10 years, then maybe. But catapult lift is insane, and I love it. And I should probably make a video on it at some point. Because it legitimately is incredible. Goodbye. What's costing much to confuse my instincts? Yeah, that's kind of why I'm content just playing Titan for the rest of my life. It's that one, it's Stronghold is fucking amazing, and two, like sword flying on any other class just feels odd to me. Can y'all stop shooting me, please? I'd appreciate that. How dare you, buddy? Get the fuck out of here. Staff feels so good for movement. I don't think I've even... Am I dead? I don't think I've ever done Arc Staff. Should I try Arc Staff out? I could do that. Apparently it's really good. I remember Excalibur used it for DPS against Tower to Finality during a Salvation's Edge clear. And it worked pretty well. They were at like mid DPS using a super for damage, like a roaming super. Oh, strafe. I see. Okay. I thought you meant like Arc Staff, like the super. Like the super move. Stronghold feels great, but I'm struggling having fun with any other build of my Titan at the moment. Hey, Away Crash, same. Same here. I also feel you on that. Got the hang of catapult lift now. I can't use high lift anymore. I mean, that's like the weird thing about having this kind of jump system where every jump is pretty unique. Is that you are kind of forced to use that one jump because you just get so used to it, which is fine. There's nothing inherently wrong about that. It's just how it be, how it do, how it is, you know? Die! Give me your shield! Wow. You know what? I'm gonna join you. Let's fucking do this. What? Wait, that cancels my super? Why can't I get out of this? Oh, because Big Rob is like pushing me away from the middle. That's fucked up, dude. Usually the aerial heavy will get you out of that, but because me and Big Rob are in there together, man, that is... What an insane series of events. Dude, it's happening again. I can't get out because I'm not in the middle. Fuck. God damn it. That is messed up, dude. What an asshole. Boom. Explosion. Jesus. Like the momentum catapult. Yeah, it's just so nice. It gives you like the most vertical velocity I think in the game, besides stuff like, I guess triple jump probably does actually, now that I think about it. But when it comes to like Titan or Warlock jumps, like, it's just so nice to just be able to go up, you know? Arctimus Hunter is not Consecration Titan or Winter's Guile Arcslide Warlock. Wish I could just stick to Hunter, but right now they suck too much. Need a PhD to play when I could just use press one button on a Warlock says Titan and lead a whole room. Yeah, I feel like Hunter just alone should have like 10% increased precision damage or something. Like, give them some kind of buff. I think that'd be really neat. Because right now, do they just seem kind of like... They don't seem bad. They just seem harder to play than the other classes. People have to keep in mind that when I say, like, worse, I don't mean bad. Hunter might be the worst class, but they're not a bad class. I mean, hell, I'm pretty sure the Mobius glitch still works. The 265% extra damage to bows until you die. Kind of an insane glitch. I'll be real. Like, Warlocks have chunking, Hunters have that, you know? Chunking is a glitch, too. As long as you don't jump to conclusion. Vatro, see me after class. In the nicest way possible, see me after class. Alright, Voucher, see me after class a second time. I missed. That's okay, Big Rub. I'll go get you. Now, Deep Storm Rooms got you. Dylan's got you. I don't gotta worry about shit. There we go. My aim is ass. Let's go. At least Stronghold is fun. Other classes have way more options at the moment compared to Titans. Are Titans lacking options right now? I mean, we always have, like, the Consecration build, and we have, like, the Bonk Hammer stuff. Like, I feel like Titans have decent stuff right now. I mean, we have Peacekeepers with the new SMG, which does 1 billion damage, apparently. We got builds. Will I ever play them? Probably not. But we have them. We can play them. Oh, you mean fun builds? I see. Titans still have the rocket build with arc and that chest exotic. You mean the one that shoots out rockets on plus pressing your barricade or sending out your barricade? Yeah, Crestval Balupa is also really strong for like contests and stuff, just keeping your entire team alive. Demons has the best clips, apparently. I just got a notification on Twitch that Demons has gotten 20 views on his new clip. Neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Go, stasis grenade attack. Buffed Armamentarium. I did mess around with Armamentarium Unbreakable, which was very fun. Bad for solo GMs, but fun for Pinnacle Ops. Second Chance? What is Second Chance again? Remind me. Hello, Nick. I wish Ursa Furiosa was better. It's just not worth it over something like Armamentarium or the exotic class item. Sentinel Shield's a fun super, though. I do like Sentinel Shield. Oh, the double void shield throw. I thought that was bad. Oh, I guess you did say you wish it was better. You didn't say that it was like one of your favorite builds. You said you wish it was better. True. Explosion. I love Behemoth. It's not great, but it does work. I mean, it does give you anti-barrier, which is nice. Peregrine Greaves still one-shot champs, even at -50? Damn, I didn't know about that. That sounds fucking awesome. Peregrine Greaves seems neat. With something like the Shield Bash on Void. Could be a lot of fun. Can you... Man, Lament, can you please stop having a moment? Please, Lament, please, just hit them! Ah! Dude, they gotta buff Lament. Make the tracking worth it. Like, Praxi Blade has the same issues, but it's Praxic Blade, so it's okay. Like, it can be allowed to have those kinds of moments. Please, Bungie, buff the tracking on Lament. It would make me so happy. Make it stickier, you know? Get the fuck back here, you loser. You know what? It's time for my ultimate attack. Glacial Quake. My signature move. My super ability. Oh my god, please, Lament, hit him. Thank you. The last wave with Winter Bite is something I've been told to check out. I haven't messed with it, though. But apparently it's really fun. Because you can activate Blast Wave Striders, or what it's called? Yeah, Blast Wave Striders, I think that's what it's called. With Winter Bite's projectile. Sure, I'll keep it. Let's see, what is it called? Yeah, Blast Weave Striders with Winter Bite apparently is really fun. Curious if you can one-shot champs. It might be able to. You never know. Wormgod also works with Stasis Melee and Howl of the Storm. Each crystal adds melee charge to Wormgod. Holy shit, really? That sounds very strong. Howl of the Storm being good makes me very happy, because it's a really cool aspect. I think Icefell Mantle Howl of the Storm can be a lot of fun, with like a glaive. It'd be a ton of fun. The porn stash was a huge mistake, but, you know, it was for charity, so... That shit made me feel real ugly. It happens. Whoa! The fuck was that? The hell? Jeez. What happened to you, Deepstone Roomba? What has occurred, my friend? There you go. Oh, it was, so for the $400 charity donation incentive, by the way, we are raising money for Bungie Foundation, so if you would like to donate to Children's Hospitals, go right ahead. !_ donate over here on Twitch, or you can scan the QR code in the bottom left corner of the screen. You can get some emblems, some ships. I think there's like a ghost shell as well. And it helps sick children in hospitals, which is great. The $400 incentive was for me to shave my beard, and I did it in stages because I didn't want to be gone for like 20 minutes while I did like the full shave. So during one of those stages, I just left the mustache and that's it, and it looked terrible. It looked so bad. AC/DC exotic arms. Each is crystal from the strong counts as a melee hit, and you can get full armor charged off of one slide. Damn, that sounds awesome. I like feedback fence a lot with glaives because the melee, of course, counts for it, which is very fun. So you can have infinite ammo glaive because you can put on special finder. Then every finisher is giving you a full ass brick. Awesome. I'm really hungry. I should get food. That's a hell of a feat. Vatra, are you okay? Is this your cry for help? Making all of these puns? It's okay to be sad sometimes, you know? Puns are my jam, and I'm a... That's insane. Insane thing to say to someone. How could you? Their music queue? No, because well, I'm streaming on YouTube as well, so I do not have song requests on. Explode? I should be using that a lot more for movement. It's so fucking good. I think it's so weird that the darkness and the darkness subclasses still only have one melee. It's so odd to me. I mean, they're all like really good from what I understand, but it is odd to me that we've had these classes for so long, and yet we don't have another ability. I think this might be a hot take, chat. I don't want a red subclass. I want more abilities for the subclasses we currently have. I think that's way more exciting. Because if you think about it, if we got like a red subclass, we would get maybe 1 or 2 exotics per class that interact with that subclass. But if we got like a new stasis melee, we've got a billion exotics that work really well on stasis. If we got a new strand super, we have a bunch of exotics that work really well on strand. Wait, what? During joining allies, I died. Stay alive. Roomba, no! Dude, that's such bullshit. Ain't no way. During the loading screen? Are you kidding me? That is fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. Triton Vice really needs a huge buff because the glaive exotic sucks compared to Worm God Titan and Winter Gallows Warlock. I don't know if that's even true. Let me show you real quick. So something I learned recently, I thought Triton Vice was the same buff as Synthoceps, but Triton Vice is 260%. I was like 200% increased glaive melee damage, whereas Synthos is only 165. That being said, Worm Gods is 400%, but that's at max stacks. So I think Triton Vice is actually not as bad as people say. It's kind of neat. We can go out again. I'm not gonna have that be our run. We're doing it again. Maybe back in here. I just fucked up. Yes, actually we do, Benjin. So Worm Gods is right here. 160% at 2 stacks. 240 gives you times 3. Oh, sorry, times 3 gives you 240. Times 4 gives you 320. And times 5 is 400%. Give us an Age of Triumph type event and take a year off from making new content just so we work on the game's bugs and giving us new abilities. I honestly wouldn't mind that. How'd the PvP go? It was fine. I'm not a PvP player. Once I got Praxiplayed online, I would usually get 1 or 2 kills, but during like regular gameplay, I struggled really badly because my aim is real bad. You also get 35% weapon damage as well. That is true, Kaio. I don't think Triton Vice is that bad. I would love to see like a 250% glaive melee buff or something. But I don't think it's as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was just the same 165% that's Stronghold that Synthoceps got, but no. It is not that bad. Go in Visitor Strain clones, you just lack some viability in close encounters. I mean, that's why you run Vexcalibur with it. I think Vexcalibur is still the best glaive in the entire game. Though I'm really excited for the Heron. Heron's coming out, I think, in a week. Or I think it's this Tuesday. I think it's like in 2 days we're getting the Heron, which is a new aggressive Void Glaive, which I cannot fucking wait for. Look at this glaive. Look at this glaive. The Heron. Nail Meat Hammer. This weapon is more effective against combatant shields. This weapon grants bonus special ammo progress if it uses primary or heavy ammo, or heavy ammo progress if it uses special ammo. This is basically the new Backfang. It can also get repulsor D-Stain, which is fucking awesome. This thing's gonna be incredible. I cannot fucking wait for this. Pretty sure we actually have the numbers for that too, do we? Let me check. Your perks. Nail Meat Hammer. Nope, never. We don't have the numbers for it. But can it hit 100 ammo gen? Probably not. But with the unique origin trait, I bet it's gonna be real fucking good. It's also an aggressive frame glaive, which is the best frame. So that's really exciting, you know? I'm coming for you, buddy! I got your Deep Stone Roomba. It's okay. You've been revived. No revives left. Watch out. I gotta put a character limit on TTS. That's such a long message, demons. The Cartoon Network show? Hole in the Wall? Big Rob, no. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a thing for you right now. For you, it's not playing for you? Oh no. What the fuck? Why is it broken again? What happened? Did y'all hear that alert sound, by the way, that I got a job for you, 621? What the fuck, dude? I have the audio here. Why is it not working? Dude, what the fuck? I'll probably go over here. Monster TTS. I wonder if I just have to reset it or something. Authorize. I found that alerting. Not enough perks that work with the melee part. Yeah, close to melee is like the only one, or like Swashbuckler. I like Swashbuckler a lot. Because it's the... my big question with the Heron is, does the origin trait work on the melee part of the glaive? Because if it does, then that's insane. Good night, Benjamin. Have a good one, buddy. That's very odd, Bear. But thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Did I not just kill a champion? I thought I killed a barrier champion just now. Why did we not get a revive token? What the heck? Scam? Holy shit, I cannot believe I'm alive. I kind of can. I'm a Stronghold gamer. I'm fine. Pop. It's my favorite sword in the game. I really like the Lament too, homie. I just wish it was better, and I wish it worked with the seasonal artifacts. Because like if I want Sword Storm combo, it don't fucking work. I have to do this. It's fucked up. Yeah, yeah, Sea Bear, exactly. Do they not? I'll be honest with you. I've never like been in a situation where I've run out of tokens. I've never had that issue. Yeah, it only has 52 ammo gen, but I'm curious about how Nail Meat's hammer is going to work with that. Because if it basically makes it have 100 ammo gen, then that's very exciting. I'm gonna have a comparison. I'll probably even make a video on it when it comes out, because it could be like the best new. It could be better than Backfang for like the Heart Shadow builds, or like any exotic sword build, like a Wolfsbane or something. Holy fuck! The 4 revive tokens. What the hell? I've never seen 4 revive tokens so quickly in the coil. Oh my god. Sage Fitter Sage yet? Maybe. It could be cool. I still wouldn't run it because you're giving up a fuck ton of DR for ability spam on Stronghold, which doesn't do anything. But it could be fun. The issue is that if you want multi-hits on Sage... What the fuck happened? Oh. I got you. That's another thing that's kind of fucked up about Praxic Blade being in the game. Oh my god, I didn't jump for some reason. God damn it, man. Buy a nice grenade to spam. My issue with like Sage Stretcher on Stronghold, and I made a whole video about this, is that your grenade and your class ability are usually for utility, like for suspension grenades or like Dringer Slash stuff. So if you're on Stronghold, why are you doing ability spam stuff when like Armentarium exists? You have like the exotic class item, like you've got a bunch of things to do. And if you really want ability spam, 86 is right there, homie. And it gives you a fuck ton of ability gen. I don't know if it does, Laserblade. We'll have to test it. That'd be fun. We'll do it after this. Hence how the ammo gen scales. If it helps the weapon itself, that's good. But if it's like the finder mods and scales it, yeah. I'm curious to see how the Heron's going to work out. Because I'm still going to use exotic swords, like, for the rest of my life, probably. Like, stuff like the Lament and, like, Black Talon. Like, once the Black Talon catalyst gets fixed, you know I'm going to make a build with it. Poster brace for Walmart Vic Salver? Exactly. Especially with the seasonal artifacts we have right now, it's going to be real nice. Give me my resto, thank you. Oh my gosh. Dude, I was on top of Big Rob's head. I was able to do the grounded one. That's so fucking cool. What the hell? That's awesome. Get me out of there. Get me out of that freaking bubble. Dude, stop it. Get me out of there. Don't you fucking kill me off of this. Oh my god. Asshole keeps teleporting. Well, if you still wanted to use Lament, though? I mean, that's true. You could. I mean, that's... I mean, I would probably do that in a different class, though. If it turns out Sage Stretcher with Lament is really good, I would run it on, like, Warlock or Hunter or somebody who wants to do a lot of ability spam. I wouldn't, again, I wouldn't run it on Stronghold, because, like, what am I going to do? Spam Glacial Grenade more? It's like, I can already do that a ton. Am I going to spam, like, Unbreakable? I can already do that a ton, and usually I'm sprint canceling Unbreakable anyway. Do I want more Suspension Grenades? I mean, I guess, but I already have 3rd of Generation. Like, I don't really need more Suspend Nades. And if I really want more Suspend Nades, Restored to finishers right there. This is 2 stacks of armor charge for 50% on my grenade because I never use my melee or my class ability. So if I want more like pulse grenades with Touch of Thunder, again, why do I want that in the first place? It doesn't do that much damage without something like Armentarium or something like that. If I want more healing grenades, I guess. You kind of seeing the problem here? So it doesn't really do much for you on Stronghold. Touch of Thunder doesn't regen your grenade that fast. I mean, that's true. But the thing is, like, I don't really care about my grenade damage on Stronghold, though. The sword's doing the damage. I'd rather just stay alive, you know? Every time I throw my pulse grenade, I get, like, half of it back. Back in Edge of Fate with refresh threads, it did give almost the entire grenade back, though, which was really funny. Yeah, I get maybe like half of the grenade back every time I throw it with Touch of Thunder, which is kind of cool. But honestly, like, it doesn't really matter too much. And keep in mind, this is not me saying that like Sage Protector is a bad set. I'm saying that it's not worth it on Stronghold because you're giving up 50% DR at all times and exhaust on hit. I made a whole video about this. Giving up the 50% DR is insane, especially if you're doing something like a solo GM. If you're doing just like Pinnacle Ops farming, then run whatever the fuck you want because it's Pinnacle Ops farming. You don't need to be optimal. But if you're doing like solo flawless in if you're doing some of the, like the hardest content in the game, like a solo flawless in dungeons or solo GMs, so, like solo flawless GMs, there is no reason to give up Swordmaster. In fact, I'd say that it's going to be a long, long time before I ever take off Swordmaster after this season. Like, they could add an armor set bonus that gives you like 30% more sword damage or something. And I'd still be like, 50% DR though, and exhaust. Because the truth is, swords do so much damage that I don't need the 10%. Maybe if Smoke Jumper becomes farmable again, that would only be really good on attrition orbs. Because keep in mind, Smoke Jumper at its best, so how Smoke Jumper works is Smoke Jumper 2-piece. You pick up an orb, you gain 1 second of 45% DR, which is still worse than Swordmaster's 50%, and then you get 30%, and then you get 15%, instead of, for 3 seconds, just getting 50% DR and exhaust, which is another 25% DR. So you're kind of like, there's not really much reason to do it, unless you're running like an Attrition Orbs Wolf's Bane, and then you can't block anyway. Attrition Orbs Wolf's Bane, I would recommend running like 2-piece Pharaoh, 2-piece Smoke Jumper, because then you just have the resist X1, and you have the actually probably not 2-piece Pharaoh, probably a 2-piece Swordmaster. Is it a 2-piece set? Yeah, but like what 2-piece set would you want compared to the Swordmaster? Like Sage Protector, I guess, but again, the grenades that you're spamming aren't really going to be super damaging. Unless you're on a grenade build, and if you're on a grenade build, you're not running Stronghold as your exotic. Know what I mean? Like, if you're on a grenade build, run Armentarium, run, like, Ursa Furiosa, run, like, a Verity class item, you know? Don't run something that buffs swords. That doesn't make any sense. And again, you're giving up 50% DR at almost all times. Because Swordmaster's 4-piece set is infinitely refreshable. Which is fucking crazy. Stronghold but no sword in comp sounds so based. Just wearing it as a fashion statement. So you were saying we should nerf all swords. So true, bestie. I agree. I wonder what they're going to do with Praxic Blade. When Armor Passes stuff released, it was so dog. I'd say like Tech Sec was really good, especially for like glaive builds, because it counts as a kinetic weapon. Glaive builds with tech setup were fucking crazy. Like, they were very, very good. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I'm living. Hell yeah. But yeah, Swordmaster, I think, is the best armor set in the entire game. Like, I'd say it's Swordmaster, and then maybe, like, Sage Protector after that. Again, I want to make this very, very clear. Sage Protector is a really good set. Just not on Stronghold. New Malphus? What'd they do to the new Malphus? We're going to nerf Praxic Blade into the ground? I really don't think so. I think right now, Praxic Blade is keeping a lot of people playing the game because it's so much fun. And what Bungie needs right now is a very fun PvP sandbox. They don't need a balanced one. I think they should really focus on keeping the sandbox fun, and then, like, during contests, just having a very long list of blacklisted stuff. Like, for example, if Praxic Blade is really fucking strong, or, like, if Stronghold is too powerful for the contest, just fucking disable it. Just tell us, like, a month in advance what's getting disabled. That's all we need. Like, Uncivil Discourse Lucky Pants, I don't think they need to touch that. They just need to make sure it's always disabled for contest. But stuff that is, like, an actual glitch, like the Mobius Quiver stuff, how you can, like, cancel the super into just having the Mobius Quiver damage buff up permanently, that stuff might need to be adjusted, because that's kind of insane. But I think a lot of people are going to quit if they nerf Praxic Blade, which would be very sad for me. Because I like Destiny. I wanted to keep growing. You can kind of proc Argent Blade if you just do the regular combo and then start doing the charge stuff. New Malphus is super gen. I mean, they also nerfed Outbreaks and Hierarchy of Need super gen, which honestly, I think that was kind of valid. Because when Death Perpetual first came out, pretty much everyone was running, like, Outbreak or Hierarchy super spam. Which, like, that kind of needs to be adjusted a little bit. Primary shouldn't be, like, the end-all be-all for super generation. That seems kind of odd. It felt kind of cheesy. I do think that the block on Praxic Blade is kind of insane. I think it's a bit much. I was hoping it would have something akin to, like, Ergo Sum's guard. I think the fact that its guard is better than Power Swords is fucking nuts. I was like, I might keep that. That seems like it'd be really good for like a Ice Elemental build. I should fuck with Ice Elemental again. It's a very fun set. Or exotic. Second favorite exotic in the whole game, I'd say. Exotic armor piece anyway. Praxic Blade having more DR than something like Lament is just fucking nuts. Like, that's crazy. I'm just glad they reverted the nerf to Stronghold, because I would not be playing the game if we still had Weak Hold. Weak Hold was so ass. Oh my god. It's like, oh yay, my bar is halfway full. Time to get a full heal, I guess, and then have the bar reset back to 0. So glad I blocked 50,000 shots just to get a full heal. It made Stronghold, like, basically a fashion. It was Blight Ranger on Titan. It was so bad. Yeah, it's really powerful offense and defense, which just is a little bit too much. And the ammo economy is, like, the best in the entire game. There's a reason why it's the best solo GM sword, and it's not even close. Because you just have infinite ammo with it, even without kinetic synthesis. You still have almost, like, near infinite ammo. Which is crazy. Like, I want y'all to go into the shooting range, grab Carl, take off kinetic synthesis, put on offensive form, and just watch your ammo counter just not go down. I think the heavy attack should cost ammo. The fact that it costs 0 is nuts. That's ridiculous. It makes me want like buffs to every single other exotic sword in the entire game because there's no way I'm ever going to be running them. Except for Heart Shadow because it just does 1 billion damage. But like in solo GMs, I'm never running Heart Shadow because I'll just run out of ammo too quickly. Much more mobile you are with the Praxis Blaze block compared to other swords. Yeah, you also can grapple with the block, which is really odd. We made you stop playing for a while. It was so bad. It hurt my soul. It hurt my brain. It was like the most ridiculous nerf I've ever seen in my entire life. Like they reworked it to make it worse in every single way, and then said they were playing into the tank fantasy. It's like you stripped all of the tankiness out of the exotic. You gave it an offensive buff. You gave it like instant double sword energy, which didn't even do anything because the swords that we were getting at the time, like Sinancia, already had 100 charge rate. Like they already had insane charge rate. So like, why would I care? And on something like the Lament, it didn't even make any sense because you can't like, you would have to get, because like, let's say I had weak holds at full stacks, right? If I did this, it counts as a sword hit, meaning I would instantly get my energy back, which means I guess I could get one more light attack in on the Lament chain? People in episode Heresy were hella complaining about it next to nothing. I mean, according to some people in my chat, people were talking about it like a week ago, people are still getting kicked from like Fireteam Finder for playing Stronghold. Because of the reputation of it being a do-nothing hold block forever build. Episode Heresy did so much damage to Stronghold's reputation, it's nuts. You know what? Maybe Lament's not actually that bad. I want to go into the shooting range after this, chat. I'm going to do some testing with this sword. Because I bet I could make it work. I'm like looking at it right now. I'm thinking about it. I think I could make it work, chat. I think I could. During Heresy, you're unaware of any of that? It got a, it was not the best. So there was a lot of Reddit threads and such. There's also even, hell, there's a fucking Twitter thread that I can pull up real quick. See if I can find it. It was a Twitter thread that was about me specifically, which is kind of fucked up. Sure, we'll get super abilities. Why not? I'm gonna just get a fuck ton of revive tokens. Where can I find it? Let me just go to Twitter itself. I can find it there. Or x.com. I'm looking for it. Maybe the tweet got deleted. It was like a tweet showing my my How to Tank in Destiny 2 video, and they were basically saying like, "Oh look, a YouTube channel devoted to not doing anything." No, found it. There we go. They made a YouTube channel that teaches you how to deal no damage. Oh shit, Sam Welsher, thanks for becoming a member. I appreciate that. These news ads real quick over on Twitch. So basically, this tweet got like 1.8k views. This was back when my channel was new. This video actually shows you how, like, you can tank effectively. If I show off the actual video real quick. My channel dashboard. But this person obviously didn't watch the video because I'm talking about how to make it easier for teammates to do mechanics. Every single boss in Destiny 2, barring some exceptions, has a melee attack. They use this attack every single time that a Guardian is within melee range. They do this to knock you backwards so that they can attack you with their ranged attacks. But with Stronghold, you are immune to most sources of knockback in the game, meaning you can just stand next to the boss and force them to melee constantly. This can be a huge asset to your
Yeah,
Fireteam.
see, I'm showing, like, in the GM, my two teammates are throwing the spears while I'm just making Savathun constantly, like, melee. Which basically makes it so the mechanics are free. And that's what I'm talking about in this video. I'm just like, I'm going through this whole thing and just like showing how to make this GM completely and totally free for everyone on your fire team, which helps a lot. It's genuinely a really good strategy because Savathun, I'm not sure how it is now with the new power delta, but back then Savathun would just one-shot you. Like, you would just die. But you are doing no damage. Yeah, and neither is anyone else because it's a mechanics phase. Hell yeah, next to nothing. Stronghold was central to my channel. Exactly. You get it. You get it, Vacho. You get it. It's a very powerful strategy during mechanics. Like, for example, Spire of the Watcher Ultimatum, I did that back during Red of the Nine. The final boss in Spire of the Watcher, I would basically make sure that the Wyvern boy couldn't do anything. I would just lock him down with Stronghold. So that my teammates were just free to just do the mechanics, not have to worry about the boss one-shotting them. Because Ultimatum was scary, dude. That shit did so much damage. That GM was rough without Strongholds. And now we get this new take, which I think is fucking garbage. Llama was talking about it and is speaking out against it, thankfully. But I've seen it pop up a few places, and I've seen it on one of Llama's shorts. That, like, Stronghold teaches you bad habits and makes you worse at the game. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What do you mean? How does that make any sense? Is that the same for every build that's very tanky? Every build that has good DR? Does Stronghold make you worse at playing like Glass Cannon Solar Warlock? Maybe, but that's a completely different character. That's a completely different playstyle. Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. And as somebody who plays basically nothing but Stronghold, during the contest the contest for Equilibrium, I had no issue surviving whatsoever. Because Stronghold taught me how powerful DR was. And I had a very clear idea of what I could tank and what I could not. Because I know so much about DR because how much I've played with Stronghold. It just drives me nuts, dude. The Stronghold slander is just never ending. Looking at certain Aztecross. Aztecross is actually starting to play. Somebody submitted a build for his build battle that was a Prismatic Stronghold build that didn't hold block the whole time. And he really enjoyed it. So I think Aztecross is actually coming around to it, which is really cool. Everyone is dead besides me! Oh no! Resurrection time. Excuse you, Mr. Harpies. Can you please fuck off? Lament! Please? Lament, what the fuck? What was that tracking? Are you kidding me? Dude, I fucking hate this sword. Dude, what? Every other sword in the game would have hit the harpy there. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's insane. That was fucked up. Can everyone agree that was fucked up? I cannot believe that, dude. I cannot believe that just happened. They harped on me. Damn. Dude, the triple stasis. I'm still going. I'm having fun. I love Behemoth. Hey, what's up, Shade? Yes, we're running Selfu build, baby. Hell yeah. Selfu gaming. Strand is better, but Selfu gaming. It's funny. Some just live off the garbage they spew. Well, it's more just like, I don't think it's even like a malicious thing to say. I think they are just trying to like, they're trying to make a point and they don't know what they're talking about. Does that make sense? I don't think it's malicious. I think it is like, well, they're getting worse at the game because they're playing a build that's OP or whatever. It's like to put it in other words, it's like saying that playing the Warlock Chunky build makes you worse at mechanics because you only have to do them once because you're one-phasing everything. Which, like, maybe they have a point there, but it's still very weird. It's like a weird take, you know? It's like doing good damage does not make you bad at the game. Having good DR doesn't make you bad at the game. It's just a different way of playing it. Strain Lament was good back then. Hell yeah, it was. If they treated other swords to have as much love as they did with Praxic Blade, they'd be a lot better off. I agree. Ergo Sum was the closest thing to that since maybe Lament. I'd say Hard Shadow is still like really fucking good. Even before the buffs, it was crazy. And then they buffed it and they made it like an ad clear and damage, like total damage god. I love that fucking sword. Hard Shadow is still my favorite sword in the game. I'm sorry, Praxic Blade, but like, it's very hard to compete with free invisibility, free weaken, and the most damage of any sword in the entire game. Infinite Resto is probably best for Lawless Frontier, just because you have so much health that you get a ton of value out of the Resto too. I'd say Infinite Resto build is better. You can also heal your teammates as well, which is a huge deal. Crystals everywhere! Yippee! The thing is, like, the buff didn't make the Hard Shadow do more damage. Hard Shadow did more damage even before the buff in Edge of Fate. Hard Shadow did more damage than some legendary swords. Actually, most legendary swords, I'd say. The issue is that the ammo economy was just complete and total dog shit until they fixed it. And they made it a lot better. Because four ammo per heavy really hurt that sword a lot. And remember, it also had lower reserves as well. So the total damage was bad, but the DPS was great. Legendary swords are out damaging it. Pretty sure... I don't know if that's true. I don't remember a lot of my damage testing from Heresy, but I remember making a whole video about Heart Shadow and how it did a fuck ton more damage than people thought. Specials with weapons focus? Sure. Gunner with super focus. Look at that. Incredible. Well, there's one gunner with weapons focus, but it's for arms, the worst slot. I can't believe it. Are people still only ever using Lament? I don't know, Bear. Straight up. So in that video, I think I even showed this off. Check this out. Back to my channel, I have a video on Heart Shadow. Right here. In this video, I show off Aegis's DPS spreadsheet. I don't know where it is. But I remember doing a lot of damage testing on Wrathel. Shot the Darkest 20% more damage. There it is right there. Yeah. Lament has more total damage, but Heart Shadow has more burst. Look at that. This is from Aegis's spreadsheet. So the damage of Heart Shadow is more, is 132k. Well, the total damage was 5 million on Lament. Fire Smoke suggested that, actually, Sam. Fire Smoke 40, who might still be in Twitch chat. They told me to try No Station because they're a huge fan of it. And it made the build so much better. Maybe Bear? I don't know. But keep in mind that Final Shape, Lament got hella fucking nerfed. Using glaive in middle slot and switch between two armor sets, 4-piece tech set, 4-piece Swordmaster. Shade! Don't run 4-piece tech sec. Sword Storm combo gives you Disorient for free. Sword Storm combo gives you Disorient for free. You don't need tech sec. I didn't even mention it in the Swordmaster's armor video because it doesn't fucking matter this season, especially on Praxic Blade. Praxic Blade has innate anti-barrier. There has never been a time where I've been hitting a barrier champion or like anybody that has a barrier. Remember, one's no mods. Run fucking artifact mod, Shade. You fucking goober. That's not my fault that you're playing like a weirdo. Like, I'm sorry. You should be using artifact mods. They're very fun. You can't ask me my opinion and then make it cater to your weird playstyle. Like, run artifact mods. They're awesome. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But yeah, no, 4-piece Swordmaster is the best by far. It's not even close. In fact, flashbang warning. Actually, I'm just gonna turn on dark mode real quick. Here's my force dark mode. There we go. So here's the thing, all right? Stays Titan kicks ass, Dylan. It's fucking awesome. Here's the thing, all right? You see this Resist X4? You see this exhaust right here? That is 25% DR and 50% DR. For free, every time you block, you get this on a glaive or a sword. It's incredible. It is a fuck ton of DR. If I take away this chest resistance, if I take away the Resist X4, if I take away the Void Overshield, I take away Amplified, I take away all the DR in the video game that we have on this build. No exhaust, no nothing. Just have the new gear bonus and the base PvDR. We are at 40.50% damage resistance. So if you're playing something like Solar Stronghold, that's how much DR you have outside of your sword block. In your sword block, you've got 1 billion, so it's okay. Total damage resistance right now on Solar Stronghold is 40.50. If I add an Amplified, because we're running Praxic Blade at Solar Stronghold, we get 50% DR basically. This is without Swordmaster set. You get 49.43% DR. So on Solar Stronghold, that's how much we have. If I add in the Swordmaster set with exhaust and the 50% DR, we now have 80.03% DR. Which is fucking crazy. You are taking 75, because it's multiplicative, you are taking 75%. Remember, these bonuses don't get less useful the more you have. If you have 97% DR, and you add on a Resist X4, and you go to like 98.5, you're still taking half damage. It's still giving you 50% DR. Swordmaster set is fucking crazy. And because it lasts for 3 seconds, you can get an entire back fang combo out of it. If I do this, let's say you want to run this on like a Excalibur or a glaive build or something like that. Hell, if I show off a fucking Excalibur with this, take off the Amplified, put on Void Overshield, get 93.31%. Without this, only 82, which is still really fucking good, but it could be a lot better. You know, you could have over 90% just for free. You can be so fucking tanky with Swordmasters. It's incredible. Now watch this. I didn't block it. See my Resist X4? I can do 2 whole fucking combos before that shit ends. And then I'm back in the glaive. Do you see this shit? It's fucking crazy. You Stronghold open with a Praxic Blade? I would run Heart Shadow. So the two best swords in the game currently for Stronghold, this is 4, I don't know why I'm 2, there we go, is Praxic Blade and Heart Shadow. Heart Shadow has the most damage, and it gives you free weaken, and it gives you invisibility, so you also get, you know, you're getting free devour from the artifact as well, which is great. And it does the most damage. It does a bit more, actually a lot more than Praxic Blade. Heart Shadow is fucking amazing. You also have Synancia, which kicks ass if you want a legendary power sword version. Let's say you wanted to run like Excalibur or Lord of Wolves or some other really good exotic that isn't Praxic Blade. You can run something like Synancia. I fucking love Synancia. This is my god roll of choice, Attrition Orb surrounded with Hungry Edge and Swordmaster's Guard. That sword kicks so much ass. Or you can just run Praxic Blade. So one of those 3 swords will have you covered for basically all activities. If it's raid or dungeon, run Heart Shadow with Strand. I have a whole video on it. Been playing Solar Titan for the better part of 10 years across both games. I've never been in with a solo high-end content that I got hooked on onto your Solar Stronghold build. I appreciate that. Thank you. And Ergo Sum is also fantastic. If you want to buff your Synancia, like let's say you're doing a raid or a dungeon or something, running a caster frame Ergo Sum is fantastic with Wolfpack rounds right here. Probably a solar one, so that way you can match your surges. There you go. Constant stun / stagger thing building up. Yeah, no, I would not trade Disorient on any enemy that has a shield or like killing an orange bar for 75% DR for free. Like, I highly recommend Swordmaster. Like, I think this is the best armor set in the game, and it's not even close. Like, Jesus. Still don't have a bullhead round, Ergo Sum. Get to overthrow, homie. Get in there. Get in the overthrow mines. Have fun. All right, so I want to test something. So if I do 3 hits right here, I guess I should just look at the total damage, huh? So let's do this real quick. So 4256, chat. 4256. I'm gonna write this down. 4256. No Argent. 3L1H. 4256. Now, I should just be like no mods. Now let me try something. I want to see if this works. I wouldn't really be able to test it though. I guess I could always just like this melee stat, right? I would run Paragon armor, which is melee and super. Synancia was only available during Sword Arms Week, correct? It was available during Heavy Metals and Call to Arms. Unfortunately, it is no longer obtainable. Bungie has said they're going to be working on ways to get that kind of stuff, but what does Banshee's Wail do again? So Banshee's Wail, hold to rev the blade. Hold block to rev the blade. Increases damage and adds shield piercing to all attacks. Gain stacks from dealing damage with other attacks. Additional stacks increase the damage and damage resistance of heavy attacks. I should know how much DR you get. That's curious. I didn't actually realize it did that. All right, so okay, only Swordstorm come. I need Argent Blade activate as well. I didn't wait long enough. Yeah, the more stacks you have, the more damage you do. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Where's my Argent Blade? What the fuck? Video game. There's my Argent Blade. Okay, so you can do a full combo after that. 5-2-20. So that would be 5-2-2-0. Argent plus Storm. So here's the thing. So you get about 1,000 damage, right? All right, see you, Dylan. Have a good one. If I take off both of these, because Argent Blade also does give you Argent Blade does give you, what am I saying? More charge rate. So my question is, I wonder if how you used Lament this season is something like this. Oh my god, you could. Oh my god, you could. Wait a moment. It lines up so perfectly. Dude, wait a moment. Look at that. That ain't that bad. You just have to like spend a lot of your ammo doing the regular attacks. Playing how Ergo Sum works. I do actually need to do that. I should make an Ergo Sum video at some point. I just don't think enough people will be interested in it because Praxis Blade's so powerful. So why would people care about Ergo Sum? Gotta have attacks coming at you that check proper damage on Lament. Yeah, it would be really hard to find the damage resistance. And honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. I got Sword Masters. I'll be fine. Yeah, you get enough charge rate that you can pretty easily do the third hit. That's pretty cool, actually. It's not a bad gameplay loop. Doesn't activate Sword Storm combo sometimes, though, which is kind of annoying. Wonder how it would do against Heart Shadow. Let's pull out our Heart Shadow real quick, chat. Because I didn't test Lament's DPS with Argent Blade and stuff. I sincerely doubt it's gonna be better than Heart Shadow, but we might as well just check the difference, the damage difference, you know. So I did like. All right. 5-2. Oh, actually, hey, look at that. 5-2-20, 5-2-12. I think I might have missed a storm combo or something, but that's about the same. Let's test it again to make sure it's not a fluke. I'm way too far away. I'm not going to get all the Sword Storm. I might get rid of Sword Storm combo. I don't need it. I don't need to test with it. I know I probably should test with it, actually. All right, so, fuck. Whatever. Fuck. So you get about 100 more damage off Heart Shadow. Like, you need to get more stacks on Lament, deal more damage with it. Yes, you should do 3 lights then a heavy to get max stacks. For Ergo Sum, so check this out. Here's what Ergo Sum brings to the table. I'm gonna show you real quick player 4. So here's my baby Archconductor Waveframe. Then you also have Wolfpack Rounds Caster, which is really good. You have Perfect 5th Caster Frame, which is also amazing. Those are the 3 best, in my opinion. Those are the 3 best rolls. You don't gain stacks by blocking. You only gain stat. Like, look at Banshee's Wail. Times 3, times 4. There's times 9. There you go. It's like that. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so check this out. Keep one on. So Perfect 5th Ergo Sum. This is basically creates an ignition and a lot of Scorch. It's one of the highest damage caster frames in the entire game. It also lets you do this. Wait, what? Where's my Illumin? Do I have it on a different character or something? There's my Illumin. Okay, there we go. It was on my Warlock for whatever the fuck reason. Weird. It lets you do this with Illumin, which is very funny. This is what I do during raid bosses like Tanix. Warlord's Ruin, Solo Floss will have this build as well. Look at that prismatic. Look at that energy generation as well. Look at that. Look how nice that is. I'm gonna pop it again. Yeah, a lot of total damage, especially because you can keep generating the Transcendence. Is that with the Catalyst? Yes, the Catalyst lets you do that. Transcendence gives you a bunch more damage and also free ammo on Ergo Sum. Dealing damage with a Transcendence grenade grants Ergo Sum ammo. It also gains a damage bonus when you are Transcendence, which is nice. Everybody don't have it. You can get it. So you can rarely get it from doing the regular Grandmaster. The regular Incision has a chance to give you the Catalyst. Now that it's no longer like new content. So just do some Incisions every once in a while, and you'll eventually get it without having to do the Grandmaster one. There's also Wolfpack rounds, Art Conductor, which is fucking insane. Let me just pull that random gun real quick. I don't even need to change it. I'm going to do this. So check this out. This is what I use during like Verity and stuff like that. Well, no, this is my Wolfpack rounds one. I'm fucking stupid. Here's Art Conductor. It's just effortless ad clear for free. So if you're doing mechanics during a raid or something, it's really nice to just have this. Like, I really like it for Salvation's Edge, for example. Because, like, let's say you're doing plates, like you're bouncing back and forth the current. You can just do this every once in a while. And you'll have all the ad clear you need. But dot fever twice. Yeah, it's still pretty buggy, unfortunately. And then we have Wolfpack rounds, which is really freaking nice for damage. So let me do this real quick. So every time you attack with other Ergo Sums or with different swords, you'll get these little micro missiles. You see those micro missiles that are popping off my slammer? That's what Wolfpack rounds does. And you give it to your entire fire team. Like everyone in a certain proximity of you is going to get these little micro missiles, which, if I remember correctly, equates to about a 17% damage buff. So basically, the idea is, let's see if I pull up my Sonancia or something. Ergo Sum is very, very good. Do not forget about it. I know the new hotness is Praxic Blade. Do not forget about Ergo Sum. That shit kicks ass, especially if you're doing something like Sonancia damage. Where's my really good one? There's my really good one. So if I did something like this. See, I'm getting all those micro missiles, and I'm getting my my Sonancia damage. It's not optimal because I'm not like keeping up Argent Blade perfectly, but that's the general idea. Is you just have one person with Ergo Sum to give everyone in the fire team more sword damage on their Sonancia or whatever sword damage you're running. It also gives it to other Ergo Sums. So if somebody's doing the funny swap rotation, you can swap to a caster frame Wolfpack round one, and you can join them in that rotation, and everyone gets it, including their perfect fifth caster frame, which is really sick. It's very fun. It's a very fun damage rotation. I really like it. I need to make a video on it. Eventually I will, one day. But like, check this out. I guess you should like swing once to activate Argent Blade. I wonder how you could even do that. Hey, there's Argent Blade. Then you do a few swaps. And you proc it again. Yeah, you would have to do like a light attack every once in a while to keep up Argent Blade. Yeah, it's neat. The fact that Lament did that much damage though is really cool. I'm very happy with that. My board finisher, then stacks on stacks here, probably. Yeah, and then I don't need the Lucent Blades because I can just pop Argent Blade, so I could run charged up if I really wanted to. Missed the Lament part? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Check this out. So, you know how, like, you can't activate Argent Blade with this? What if you just did this first? No Argent Blade, what the fuck? Is it still, like, it's still, like, kind of buggy. There's Argent Blade. And then you did your combo. Dude, that was such a terrible showing. It gives you enough time to get the full combo out. And then you can do it again. Why did it not give me Argent Blade? What the fuck? There we go. Terrible showcase, but... Why is it not giving me Argent Blade anymore? Maybe I'm just messing up the timing? Man, Lament's such a weird fucking sword. There's Argent Blade. There we go. So yeah, so you can do stuff like this. Which does give Lament slightly less DPS than Heart Shadow, but still pretty good DPS. You know, not bad. Or like, I guess the total damage of the attack. I still recommend Heart Shadow, because you don't have to worry about it, and you can just have Weakening all the time and Devour all the time. But Lament's not that terrible. I'll have to talk about that in a video at some point. I think that'd be really neat. All right, I need more people to join. Let's do some more. Let's do another Pinnacle op, and then I'll probably go. Actually, I should probably go right now. Actually, I think I will head out, chat. I have to wake up early tomorrow because I'll still be in that one town that's an hour away for Monday only, though, and then I get back to working in my own town, which is nice. But y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, gamers. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out.